So, you already know what time it is. Every Wednesday, read confessions from random people on this account. Shout out to Six Brown Chicks. She is, well, not she, they they make great content, and sad that I didn't get to tune in, but I never do, but yeah, I just read it now. So anyway, let's start with question one. Question one. He left his baby mama for me 3 years ago. She studied biology at Chicago State University. He comes home to me every night. We're together. He's done with her. We hate her. He dates me publicly, IRL, and on our socials. And somehow this bitch had a baby and is pregnant again while he is with me. The babies are his. He swears she must be reusing old frozen sperm from his old condoms because he hasn't been intimate with her. I texted her about that and she replied, not frozen. He delivers it fresh, LMAO. I know he's been home with me. Also, he begged me to abort our child last year, so I know he's not willingly making babies with her again. What to do? Also, can I legally stop her from making more of his babies? Whoa. Okay. Well, let's just say that she is using his frozen sperm. If you haven't seen it with your own eyes that she took condoms from him back in the day and froze it and using it in the future, like if you had never seen the frozen condom, 99% chance that it's fresh, okay? But legally stopping her, yes, you can. You can have a cease and desist, right? I'm pretty sure you can. I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I'm pretty sure you can have a cease and desist for this, and you literally can't do that. But this description right here, starting here, he comes home to me every night, blah 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 blah, and he dates me publicly. This seems like overcompensating for something. I don't know what it is. I think she's trying to convince herself more than convincing us as the viewer. That's just me personally, I think. This is a bad situation. I don't think it's somehow. I think they're still messing around. If he really wanted to mess around with the baby mother, he's going to, or literally anybody for that matter. If he wanted to, he would. Y'all could be together 24 hours in a day. If he still has her in the picture for this long of a time, and it's not like, kid stuff, then he's giving her some type of attention. That's just what it is. Yeah, this is why I say you really don't want to mess with people that are in this type of situation. Not saying the baby mother or baby father, whatever, like, not saying that. I'm saying, like, actually they're still hung up on each other. They're still, talking to each other and all that other stuff. This is why you don't do that. As long as it's not like a co-parenting type situation, as long as it is a co-parenting type situation, that's cool. But that's just not it. Just not it. So number 2, I reconnected with my college fling, Peaches, a motivational speaker. We picked up where we left off, drinks, sharing dreams, having sex everywhere. She was getting clingy, obviously. Oh my gosh, okay. So I told her that I'm in a serious relationship now, being honest. It's cool, I'm gonna stay positive, she said, sadly, before she ghosted me. I texted her for days until she told me not to call her again until I was still single. Okay. I waited a few weeks and I told her I was single. I wasn't. I'd visit her at odd times when my girlfriend was working late at the salon. She took me on a day trip to North Carolina to hang with her family. Her grandmother asked, "Are you a positive person too?" Me? Always been. Always have been. Grandmother. Peaches was devastated. She thought nobody would love her again. But here you are. I told her that HIV don't stop no show. Peaches mentioned she was positive several times, but all I saw was that ass and I misunderstood. My girlfriend doesn't understand why I'm pulling away. I'm too afraid, stressed to get Dog. What? First of all, get tested. First of all, get tested. That's it. That's the only advice I can give you. Get tested. Worry about cheating and other stuff later. And you fucked up bad. Like, this is bad. You need no. Get tested. That's what you need to do. But after all that, you need to tell your girlfriend. You need to tell your girlfriend. You need to tell the girl that you was messing with, Peaches, whatever, that, you know, you still have a girlfriend and all this other stuff. And bruh, no, get tested. That's what you need to do. Even if you don't tell anybody else, I don't care. Just get tested. Because you could be infecting your girlfriend. She ain't have nothing to do with this. Infecting other people you may have cheated on her with. Like, no. That's ridiculous, bro. It's people like this that just so... You can trust somebody with all of your heart and might and soul, bro. And they'll do some shit like this. Like, the girlfriend didn't ask for any of this, bro. That's why you gotta really be careful who you talk to and who you be around and all that stuff. Number 3. My wife got a new Miami ass 2 years ago, and she looked amazing. And of course she got pregnant. She's 7 months pregnant now, and she still wants sex. But that big belly and that big ass is terrible together. She put on black lingerie and she gave me a lap dance. It looked like 2 pigs struggling in a garbage bag. I couldn't get aroused. My baby kicking, her ass getting lopsided and spreading. Sex ain't happening. She thinks I'm cheating, but I'm grossed out by her. How do I stop her from groping me, begging me for sex? Because when I can't perform, she calls me limpy. Pregnancy is beautiful, but it ain't sexy advice. My advice would be to let her know that you're not turned on. Wait. No, that sounds bad, because telling a woman that you're not turned on sexually in the most, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, any other time, I wouldn't even recommend it. So I'm not even going to say it now. Basically, what I would say is you just got to tell her the truth. But don't say she's not sexy, sex ain't happening, stuff like that. You got to sit her down, talk to her gently, and let her know that as far as sex goes while you're pregnant, I just feel like I can't perform the way that I want to because I'm thinking about the baby. As far as, like, he mentioned the baby is kicking it inside of her. Like, me personally, I've never been in that situation, so I can't really tell. So my advice may be a little, skewered, but if I'm in that situation, I'm thinking about my baby kicking inside of her, I'm not gonna want to have sex either. I'm just not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't wrap my head around that. So, this is tough. This is actually a tough one. But as far as, like, struggling in like 2 pigs, like, you could have worded that way different, my guy. That was fucked up. But, let me look at the comments for this one. I want to see the comments for this one. Yeah, I want to see the comments for this one. Yeah, just be honest. The truth will set you free. See, you could do that. You could pop a pill and some prawn would, you know what I'm saying? You could do that. If you really wanted to go through with it and you didn't want to hurt their feelings, that ain't a bad idea. I wouldn't condone it, but if you are just if you really want it to work and if you really want her to, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, humiliating a woman who you have sex with, especially when it's letting her body change. It is. It really is, though. That's what I'm saying. It's nasty work. Like, don't word it like that. Don't say it like that. It's weird. I can't speak for that because I don't know. I've never had a pregnant girlfriend, but I know the process is beautiful, and I know that if I were like in my past relationships, if I were to have one of my exes pregnant, I would not. First of all, I wouldn't be thinking like him. Second of all, I would have found it like insanely beautiful. Like, you know, we're making a life together. That's amazing. That would have been just incredible, but it didn't happen. Don't have kids, so I'd never actually got to feel it. I can only say it from, you know, just on the outside looking in. But yeah, you definitely need to tell her for sure. Just be honest. Yeah. All I wrote was, I hate my wife because how are these words you choose? Yeah, see, okay, that's the biggest thing with me. The words that you chose to describe her, it was like really, it was a little unsettling. I ain't gonna lie. Number 4, I used to have 2 sons. Pharaoh, naming them, and it's crazy, on the internet. Pharaoh and Taha by 2 different women, okay? Pharaoh's mom, the sexy fat one, worked minimum wage jobs, didn't finish high school, a life destined for poverty, so I abandoned them. That's crazy. Taha's mom, the kind, responsible one, is a dental assistant and lived more comfortably, so I stayed with her. Pharaoh's mom begged me to visit, see him, send money, etc. Finally, I just blocked the number. This is already going to end. Blocking the mother to your children is crazy when you have a child to look after. That's just negligent. She never pursued me for child support, I guess, because she loved me. A month ago, Taha's mom revealed he's not my son. She had DNA tests. She had the DNA results and had to do the right thing. And the birth father was out of prison, wants to be a part of their lives now, so I had to move out. Wait, no. Taha is the... Oh, no. I'm shook. I've reached out to Pharaoh's mom to make up for lost time. Nah, can't do that. Make up for lost time with my real son, and she reads the messages but never responds. I called at 3 a.m. and her told me, don't contact her. I'm taking care of things. Yikes. That's a real man. Women always play these games and wonder why we snap. I can't... What? Huh? Women playing the games? What game was the woman playing here? She reached out to you constantly, tried to get you to be a part of your son's life, and you blocked her. What games is she playing? The only thing that you can do as of right now is to take it to court. That's literally the only option that you can do, and have a judge give you time that you can spend with the son. That's literally the only thing that you can do. And if you don't want to do that, the son's taken care of now. You just got to cut that loss, buddy. You got to cut that one, buddy. Question 5. Time moves fast, and it hasn't been good to me. I met my wife in the gym in 2018. We worked out together. By 2020, everything was locked down. I couldn't exercise anymore. I discovered how much I love peach cobbler and started cooking and eating them nightly with homemade caramel crunch ice cream. I sold pies to my female neighbors. My new female friends love my peach cobbler and that it opened doors for other things. I've gained 70 plus pounds and my ankles swell when I'm sitting, so I must elevate my legs hourly. And I can't work. My wife is back in the gym, and I think she's trying to leave me for a fit guy, especially since she knows about my pie thoughts. What to do? First of all, stop cheating. Like, what Why is this the theme? Why do people cheat all the time? Why do people cheat all the time and then get mad when the significant other thinks that something may be up and they start doing better for themselves? Or they start moving different because you're moving different. Why is that the theme? But you need to leave them pie thoughts. Ugh, it's just so cringe. Leave them alone, first of all. Second, you need to get in the gym, and if your appearance matters to you that much, go to the gym with her. Like, huh? Like, why have this conversation with us as the viewer? Have this conversation with her. I swear people just look for other people's input and advice on things, and they can just literally talk to the other person. Go back to doing what y'all was doing. If you want to, go to the gym, if your appearance matters to you, go to the gym with her. Stop eating so much caramel crunch ice cream and peach cobbler pie. Stop cheating. It's literally that simple. All these new factors that you've added to your life are taken away from the feelings that you had with your wife. Get rid of those. Call it a day. It's that simple. Stop making life so difficult. Question 6. Got fired for fighting my coworker at the job. Okay. His wallet went missing and blamed me. I ran into some money, so I scooped my friend Kenny and we spent a few bills at the strip club. Then we went to my home. I opened the door and caught my girlfriend passionately strapped fucking some random female. House music blasting, lube and sweat everywhere, wigs on the sticky floor, cocaine residue on her face, guts and butt slapping. She was high and out of her mind. Me, what the fuck are you doing? Her, what the fuck are you doing here? She kept stroking. I've known this woman for 2 years. Only explanation is I pay rent. What I do while you're at work ain't your concern. Is this a wife or girlfriend? Let me see. What do you say? Girlfriend, okay. Kenny has told everybody that my girl wears a big in our relationship and I'm soft. I'm emotionally damaged. Also, I can't sleep in the same bed with her after seeing her strokes. Help. What? What does fighting the coworker have to do with anything, first of all? What does that have to do with anything? Who cares? Second, what is her only explanation is I pay rent. What I do while you're at work ain't your concern. So I'm assuming that this is prostitution. Like, people pay her to do this to her. That's what I'm thinking. Either that's the case, or she's just caught in a lie, caught in a bad situation, down bad, and she's saying anything now. That's what I think. It's one of those two things, because there was no other context. So the cocaine on her face is crazy. I'm not even going to get into that, because don't do drugs, kids, okay? But what are you doing here when you're caught doing something and you live there? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. And continuing to stroke is even crazier. So that lets me know that there's money here. There's money, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all are in a serious relationship and you didn't know this about her and y'all live together, this should never come up. I pay rent. What I do at work is none of your concern. Y'all are in a relationship, okay? Y'all are in a relationship. everything that the partner does in the relationship is a concern. It's always a concern. It's a concern because y'all live together. Y'all do everything together. So it's like what? Okay. Basically, doing this single, doing this if they're not in a relationship, totally understand. None of your concern, blah, blah, blah. Okay, whatever. But if you're actually with somebody and you share a space, everything that you do is their concern. Just like the person that cheated on the wife with the HIV thing. That was clearly her concern. And she has a right to be concerned whenever he does bring it up to her. This right here, in the same bed, you know what I'm saying? But your friend, that's not really your friend. That's not really your friend. If your friend does this and you're emotionally damaged by this, that's not your friend, buddy. That's not your friend. Okay. I don't care what type of relationship that y'all have together. That's not your friend. That is not your friend at all. But, you know, as far as help goes, get a new friend group. Get some new friends. Get a new girlfriend. I don't know what to tell you. I broke it down the best way I could as my thoughts about it, but you need some new friends, buddy. You need a new everything. Matter of fact, just move. Get out of there. Go to a different city. Start a new life. Do something. Yeah, what are other people saying? What are other people saying? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what I ain't got nothing for you, buddy. I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing for you. Let's go to some confessions. Let's see. Nah, what? I don't know. I took a break from my boyfriend. I took a break from my boyfriend and messed around with 4 guys for 2 months. I haven't told him, but things aren't the same between us anymore. Do you think he knows what I did? That's actually crazy. But I'm pretty sure he knows something went down. I don't know if he knew the specifics or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure he knew it went down. And yeah, man, it may be over for y'all, buddy. Let's see. I don't care how far this goes. Okay. My boyfriend makes music. Every time he plays it makes me cringe up. I just hate hearing it. I'm sorry. I love him. I really do. I hate hearing his music. It's not good. Like, choose another passion, please. So, let me say this. There's 2 ways you can go about this, okay? Number 1, you can help him get better at writing music. If you, public service announcement, if you have a boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever that is in a space, a creative space, and you help them, that is going to take your relationship to the very next level, because that form of intimacy that y'all are creating when y'all are together doing something that he loves, she loves, whoever, it's going to take it to the next level. It feels like they can, actually, I wouldn't say trust, but like it builds a different type of bond when that type of help is there. So, or number 2, you can be real and say, hey, well, actually you can go 3 ways. I'll go a third way after this. Number 2, you can be real and say, hey, this ain't gonna work. This ain't it. I love you. I want the best for you. This ain't it. And if he really wanted to do it, this is the key. This is the thing right here in this situation. After the second scenario, if he really wants to do this, he's going to either get better or he's going to try to convince you that he wants to do it. And then at that point, at the girlfriend, you have a decision to make. Do you still support him? Or do you, you said your piece. It is what it is. Okay. Number 3, you can let them down gently. And what I mean by that is there's a market for everybody. Making music, the genres are infinite. Okay. There are some very bad artists out here. Okay. There are very bad artists out here that get record deals, that make a lot of money, that are popular. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them. He could be one of them. That's all I'm saying. But you can let him down gently and say, hey, well, not let him down gently. Let him know your feelings, but you still support him. I don't like your music. I think it's bad. Please don't play it around me. It makes me cringe. Just tell him exactly what you told us. Just like you told us. But spin it. Say, there's a market for everybody. If you want to be a troll rapper, okay, do that. If you want to be one of those rappers that is ironically bad and gets views that way, then do that too. But that's just, you can go about it those 3 ways. That's what I would say. It is what it is. All right. I went through my man's phone and found nothing. Literally nothing bad. He be talking to his homies about me in a good way, but I'm scared. Like, why is there nothing? Is he really loyal? Maybe he deleted everything. Too loyal is crazy. What? Well, wait, what? I mean, that's a good point, though. Just because you found nothing in his phone doesn't mean he's not cheating. But just going off of this right here, if you found nothing, then, I mean, talking to his homies about you in a good way, like, what's up with that? What's wrong with that? Like, really, what's wrong with that? I would say this, though. If you have a hunch and you checked it for a reason, then something's going on. And at that point, I would just bring it up to him, whatever the hunch is, and be like, listen, this, I feel like this, I feel like that. What's up? And then whatever answer you get, whatever vibe that you get, the gut, your gut feeling is not going to lie to you. I will say that, though. But, oh, what is this? Oh, I didn't even mean to do that. But, yeah, that's just what it is. Being too loyal, wow. I just want to lay down and have somebody pleasure me for a whole 2-hour state. Sounds like prostitution. Unless you find somebody to do that for you, then do it. Like, what? I love, okay, I'm not doing that. My boyfriend is a trust fund baby, and I love him with this guy. Okay. My boyfriend is a trust fund baby. I love him, but there's a guy who is uglier, poorer, and more awkward. I can't stop thinking about him. Okay, so what I gathered from this is your boyfriend is ugly because you said uglier. Your boyfriend is a trust fund baby, but that doesn't mean he's completely rich. So you said poorer. So your boyfriend must be poor, but he's poorer. Your boyfriend must be an awkward, ugly, poor trust fund kid. But someone is in a worse position than him, and you can't stop thinking about him. I kind of feel like this. What do you need from us? But what I would say is the heart wants what the heart wants. And I say go for it. I'm not gonna lie. Don't lead anybody on, and go for what you what you want. Like, act on those feelings. I'm not saying cheat, but like, act on the feelings. End it with the trust fund, baby. And go to the other one, and there we go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it. If you know of any other pages that has the same type of content, I'd love to read and react to it live on stream as well. So you can post it in the comments below, or you can just send it to me in a DM. But if you want to send it by DM, click the beacons link in my bio, and it gives you all of my social media. So you can just pick one and send it there. Hey, thanks for watching. Drop a like below, and if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe already. If you do, I'd really appreciate it.